Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Drew, and I'm just doing our first video ever, letting you know about my life and what's going on. Um, I've been driving for Uber since I think like August of 2024, trying to make ends meet. Lost my job back in 2023, and so yeah, I've just been kind of doing that. Um, got a contractor's license, but don't have the money to really get the stuff started. So been doing Uber to make ends meet. I got a couple kids. I live in a apartment slash flat. So yeah, I'm getting ready to go out tonight. I usually drive for anywhere from 5 to 6 hours, sometimes more, depending on how good the night's going. But yeah, just trying to do that and keep my roof over my head and food in my kid's belly and mine as well. Have a dog. He's a Chesapeake Bay Retriever. His name's Grizzly. Probably see him at some other video. Like I said, this is the first one I've ever done, so just trying to see what's going on. Everyone out there, I know people are struggling and just trying to do whatever to make ends meet and hoping that things get a little bit better as they do. So, um, just like everyone else, trying to do that. I'm an artist, so I do some art. So that's what I basically spend my time doing. Playing video games sometimes, hanging out with the kids, and trying to be creative when I got the chance. I'm also engaged to a lady in Kenya. She lives in Nairobi, so I'm trying to get her here. So also working on that process as well. So that pretty much takes up most of my time doing that stuff. So if anyone wants to know about that process, let me know. I can definitely give you some pointers and kind of guide you along that. It is definitely a process. But yeah, mostly probably just be talking about like YouTube, um, and Uber and things like that on this channel with this videos on just kind of my life. But yeah, definitely hit me up if you want to know a little bit more about that. Um, like I said, Uber is my main source of income right now, so just trying to be consistent with that is kind of a difficult thing for me. When you don't got someone being like, "Hey, dude, go do this," try to be motivated and not do things that will keep me from doing that, like sleeping. I know everyone gets tired, including me. I'm a night owl, so I just stay up and do Uber from usually like 10 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock at night to anywhere from like 5 or 6 in the morning. Sometimes like a little bit later, 7. Like I said, any given night I can make, I don't know, doing that $100 to 220 usually. Um, I have made, 350 on a night. Um, but that's the most I've ever made. And I think I drove for like 7 hours and probably like 220 miles or something like that. 250 miles. Usually if I make 100 miles or $100, if I make $1 a mile, then I think I'm doing pretty good on that. And if I don't, then I just kind of chalk it up to whatever. If I make $1 a mile and $25 an hour, I feel like that's a pretty good night, depending on, no matter how many miles I drove or hours I worked. If I make that much, that's decent. Um, so, you can do the math on that. 4 hours is $100. 6 hours is $150. Um, that's pretty good. And then, if I drove 100 miles for, $150, I feel like that's decent. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is anyone else out there driving, and what is their kind of equation to making money, or what they think is worth it? Um, yeah, usually with the rides, I try to, I usually just take everything unless it's something like, 15 miles away for a 2 minute ride. Um, every once in a while, that's worked out for me when I didn't have anything going on. I didn't have any other rides, or, it was kind of a slow night. And sometimes that can work out in your favor, because it puts you into another area where it might not be as many drivers, and so you can get more customers or business because of that. So sometimes it's not always bad to take those far away rides that might not net you as much money initially, but like I said, sometimes it can put you in a better area. But you never know, because it doesn't tell you exactly where you're going after you pick, before you pick the people up. So that's one thing everyone needs to know, is that it won't, it'll give you kind of a general area, but it doesn't tell you exactly. Um, so that kind of sucks, and it makes it kind of hard to see what you might, want to not do, because it might be too far or whatever, or something, farther than what you want to travel for the ride. But like I said, I have had it work out in my favor, where the person, was just getting a real short ride from one bar to another was the case. And the dude was playing video poker and won a whole bunch of money. And so he was just like giving me money for tips, because I was kind of like, come on, dude, you called me all the way out here for like a 2 minute ride. It was like it was like 20 minutes away from where I was. And he was like, here's 20, here's another 20, here's another 20. So, I ended up working out in my favor. That's not always the case. Sometimes that does happen, though. You go to give someone a ride, and they're, 10, 15 minutes away, and it's like a 2 minute ride, and you get like $4. So it's probably almost not even worth the gas, to go do it. But like I said, sometimes that can kind of like put you into another, I don't know, algorithm of Uber, and you can see, you can see different clients that you might not necessarily be getting if you were in, like, let's say I'm driving in like Portland, Oregon, Clackamas, Oregon, Milwaukee, Oregon, Gresham, Lake Oswego, Oregon City. I'm pretty much going Beaverton, Hillsboro, Forest Grove, Aloha, Tualatin, Wilsonville. I even go up into Vancouver, Salmon Creek. I've gone out to Camas. I've gone out to the casinos up there in Washington. I can't think of the names of them right now, but they're pretty far away. But so like I said, sometimes that's good. You get someone coming from the casino that's won. They might tip you good if you're super nice. on that, I would say, I just try to let people, if I'll greet them when they get in the car, and kind of gauge how, if I think they want to talk or not. Um, some people are super chatty. Some people don't. Most people just get on their phone and are doing whatever they're doing on their phone and don't really talk to me all that much, and that's fine. I just listen to my music. I try to keep it at I like music loud, but I try to keep it at a lower level when people are in, and I also try to play music usually that doesn't really have words to it. I find I feel like that makes it a little bit more of a comfortable ride for everyone. Like, people aren't apprehensive about what type of music you're playing as much if there's not words. They might not like the music, like the beat or the sounds, but if there's words that they don't like, I feel like that makes it a more negative ride for that person. Um, and so I try not to do that for the most part. Every once in a while, I'll start playing just like random songs that are on my phone. Um, I mainly listen to reggae and hip hop and electronic music, mixed with a little bit of classic rock and some Afrobeat and a couple other, genres of music. So, I try to keep it pretty, what's the word I'm trying to, no, I don't try to like censor music because I wouldn't want to be doing that. I don't really believe in that, but I try to keep it a little bit more cleaner, uh, lyric music if I'm doing the random songs. But I feel like if you play in some reggae, some Bob Marley, or you know um, some Steel Pulse, some Black Spear or Black Uhuru, some Burning Spear. Um, I feel like those are pretty chill reggae that people don't mind. Um, you know, you get sometimes you get the heads of whatever music genre. Some hip hop heads or some reggae heads, and you'll be playing something that might be a little bit more obscure, and they'll be like, "Oh, dang," and so that can also lead to better tips and just a better overall ride experience with um, the rider and the driver. Um, People always ask me, "Oh, since you drive at night, you get a lot of drunk people." Yes, I do get a lot of drunk people, but for the most part, I haven't really had any issues with drunk people. They might be a little bit loud. Um, Me personally, I don't mind that. I'm kind of a loud person. I'm not very talking very loud right now because I'm trying to do this for this video, but that doesn't bother me. Yeah, I haven't really had any bad experiences so far. And like I said, I drive in Portland all over, and at the peak times for drunk people. And so yeah, I don't really have too many problems with them. Um, Maybe as this channel grows, I might share stories along the way of experiences I've had with riders, that are funny or crazy or cool. I don't have a dash cam for my car yet. I need to get one of those. But we'll see how the channel goes, and if it grows, and people would like to see that. Which sometimes I do get some characters, especially here in Portland. Portland's motto is keep it weird, and that definitely is still going strong these days, despite some of the more uh, politically charged things that have been going on here the past 4, 5, 6 years. So Portland is still keeping it weird. We're still out here, living up to the motto of Portland. So there's definitely characters. So yeah, maybe in the future, near future, I will include some of those interactions or videos to go along with these ones. So, anyways, look forward to some more videos just documenting how my life's going and the ups and downs of it and what I'm doing to, like I said, make ends meet out here. And I live in Clackamas, Oregon, so we're out in Oregon there. So, anyways, yeah, it's like I said, first time ever posting a video, and hopefully people enjoy just hearing someone speak about some daily life things, and hopefully yeah, we can see where this journey of my life takes me. So yeah, be sure to subscribe and like if you want, and that'll help grow the channel. And I'll be posting more as the channel grows, and just letting you know what it's like being a dad here in Oregon, and what I'm doing to try to be successful and be the best dad that I can. And hopefully, I can help some people out along the way too. If, like I said, with the whole getting fiance here, the K1 visa. My fiance is coming from Kenya. So yeah, we're just in the process of doing that too. So also I might be, talking about that in videos too, or if someone wants information, let me know, hit me up. But other than that, I hope everyone is, having a as blessed of a life as they can, and being positive. I know it's hard in times, but just know that there's other people, struggling out here, and trying to be as positive as we can for everyone else to feed off that positive energy, because we've got enough negative stuff going on in the world that you know us as people need to come together and show each other love, and that just because everyone's different or has different struggles or issues doesn't mean that we all aren't struggling in some manner. So I just want to send that message out to everyone that you're loved, and may peace be with everyone. I'm Drew, and thanks for checking out my video. Like I said, it's the first one. It's kind of weird. I'm in my room, but hopefully people like it, and we can get some other things going. So yeah, hit me up if you want to know some more, and leave a comment in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.